Hey guys, welcome to another episode. Oh, well, actually the first episode of Nerds for Life SuperCoach for 2026. I'm your host, Peter, and right off the get-go, we have a new partnership to announce. Before we get into SuperCoach 2026, I just want to go over GameDay Squad, who we've just teamed up with. It's a different fantasy platform, and today I'm going to be showing you how it works, and if you're keen, you can go head to head with me as I have created my own private league. So today is all about GameDay Squad, so a little bit different. I will have an opening round preview as well, so some players that you should keep an eye on for opening round. But just like I do every week when I post, please make sure to subscribe, like us as well, whether you're watching this on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Twitter is X, Instagram, doesn't matter. Make sure to give us a subscription because we do post quite a bit of content, especially over the summer and leading into opening round. I've got a lot of PODs to discuss and a lot of options, as you can see here on Twitter if you're watching this on the screen. If you're not, if you're listening to this on Spotify, I've got X up and I will go through the GameDay Squad team. I will pick my team. You'll see how to pick a team, how to join the private league that I have set up, as well as using the code NERDS. That will allow you to get bonus packs. It's a free game. Yes, there are paid versions, of course, but it is a free game that you can play for completely free, and you can support the page by actually using that code NERDS. And that's pretty much that. So if you do sign up, make sure to use the code NERDS. You get all these bonus players and bonus packs. Now, this is a different type of fantasy football. I personally love both collecting football cards and playing fantasy football. And guess what? This game allows me to do both. Now, I've already picked the classic team, as you can see here. So this is the dashboard here. Look, I haven't played this game before. So this will be the first season that I'm giving it a crack. So please don't take my advice when it comes to this game. We're all learning together. I'm happy to answer any questions that you have throughout the season. I'll give it a crack. I have partnered with these guys, as I mentioned. So if you have any questions, I'm more than happy to ask them directly to see if we can get an answer. So feel free to ask anything at any time in the comment section of this video. And I'm more than happy to answer, as I usually do when it comes to SuperCoach related content. Now, we're going to go with creating a team for starter. There's a number of different leagues and groups and games you can actually play while you play on here. By the way, it does start opening rounds. So you can start playing from opening rounds. So unlike AFL Fantasy and SuperCoach and Dream Team, you can start playing pretty much from the get-go. So we're going to create a team now. Actually, before I do, I'm just going to show you the private league. That's not what I wanted. Private league created. Here we go. Nerds for Life SuperCoach. As you can see on your screen, if you're not looking at this, it's AR0041YF. That is AR0041YF. If you follow me on Twitter or on Facebook, I have actually posted the link here as to where you can sign up, as well as the code NERDS and the league code here too. So feel free to use that as a reference point. I will be posting the weekly winner every week, so that whoever scores the highest for the round, I will give it a kind of a shout out on the podcast. As I do with my SuperCoach content, I'll be doing it for GameDay Squad as well. So NERDS is the promo code. When you sign up, you get all these bonus players that you wouldn't be getting if you didn't use my code, and you'll also be getting access to my private league AR0041YF. Now let's pick a team, because I've talked too much and you might want to see what I actually do. So as you can see here, we have a budget just like SuperCoach, $11,500,000, a little bit more than SuperCoach, and you can't just go over that, obviously. I mean, we've got some bench players. Looks like we could pick 6 defenders, 1 bench player. We've got 6 midfielders and a bench player, 1 ruckman and a bench player, 6 forwards and a bench player. Okay. At the moment, I've got a decent amount of players here to pick from. As you can see, I got some bonus players too for signing up using, yes, my code. Each player obviously has different value depending on the rarity of the card as well. I believe that makes a difference. I will go through that. I will go into that a little bit more. But for now, let's start picking a team, okay? And I'm going to do this live, so it's just the first time I've done this. So if I run out of budget, it's because I'm genuinely doing this for the first time. So we'll go with my D1, and I'm going to be doing this the same as I would always be doing. And would that be Connor Rosie? No, because he's not playing opening round. So we're going to go with Josh Dacos, because Bailey Dale isn't playing. Bailey Dale is injured, so we're not going to be picking Bailey Dale, as we'll be playing the first week in opening round. Now, this is going to change from week to week as the season kicks off, because Connor Rosie will be in my team when he's available. But for now, he's not playing, so therefore, guess what? I have to pick someone that is playing. Jordan Clark's not playing opening round, neither is Rory Laird. We do have Carl Amon though, so that's interesting. Jaden Shaw's not playing, Nick Blakey is. Now this is a guy that I think is going to have a really good season, so let's pick him. He had a killer opening round, practice match the other day. Absolutely blitzed it. I think he's going to have a very good year. Miles Berger's not playing. Liam Baker's not playing. Sam Banks isn't playing. Daniel Rioli is, but I'm not sold on his role. Humphreys, Weddle. I think Weddle's going to have a good year. I wonder if... Do I have any legend cards? I don't. Platinum, no. Bronze. I've got heaps of bronze. Platinum. You can trade as well, and again, I haven't tried this yet, so we're going to be doing this throughout the year. It looks like I have 4 Josh Weddle cards. Interesting. I will be picking Josh Weddle in defense. Let's see what else we have here. Let's scroll down a little bit, see what other options we have. We have Dan Houston, not really sold on that. And as I said, I'm picking my team based on opening round. We really do not have a lot of options. Okay, so let's go to the next line, which is midfielders, okay? Errol Goulden did hurt his ankle in the latest practice match, and Matt Rowell has a broken arm. So I'm not picking either of them. Well, Goulden might play. So I might pick Goulden for now and then make a decision later. Obviously, if he doesn't play, he's out of the team. We got Merritt. Ed Richards, I think, is a good pick. I will pick him. Let's keep looking, keep looking, keep looking. Jack McRae, nah. Took Miller, nah. Joe Newcomb could be interesting. Chris Powell, Curtin Young, Cornelio. We are really starting to get low on this barrel here. Okay, wow, this is bleak. Some of these players are definitely bleak. Okay, so I will go with Jai Newcomb for now. It's likely to play. I don't think Matt Rowell is going to be available, but let's double check that. Matt Rowell injury. Let's see what comes up. Post buy return likely. All right, well that answers that question. So Matt Rowell's not coming into the team. Course. I know that Chera's injured as well. We might go with a Liberatore here. Just going to go with a decent Dogs midfield. Took Miller is available and should be getting some midfield time, especially in uptick, especially with Matt Rowell out. Keep looking. Let's see, who else do we have here that's playing opening round? I could go a Cornelio, which could be interesting. They do have a lot of injuries, actually, the Giants at the moment in that midfield. So I might go a Cogs as just a Hail Mary here. Just pick a player that I think might do okay. Just might do okay. Now, I'm going to go with Jaeger Smith on my bench, because if someone is to play for whatever reason from my bench, I think Jaeger Smith looks pretty good. Now, I've burnt already 50% of my salary cap, so that's interesting. What ruckman do I have? I've got Max Gorn, not playing opening round. Tim English is. Lloyd Meek, Witts, Meek, Witts. Riley O'Brien, Kieran Briggs, Moyle, Darcy. Alright, so we're going to go with English here. By far the easiest choice that I've made tonight so far at the time of recording. Then the forward line. Now, Kasaya Pickett's not playing opening round. Christian Petraga is, so he's going straight into the team at F1. Next pick, I am going to go Toby Green. The guy has been playing a lot of midfield over the pre-season. Did have a good practice game as well the other day. We've got $5 million available still, so that's good. Who else do we have available? Sean Manor could have a pretty decent season. Joe Bolton won't play. I have a feeling Bailey Humphrey will actually have a good game now that Rowell is injured. I think he'll get an uptick in some midfield minutes just because of that injury. Sean Manor could be okay. Charlie Curnow against the Blues, I actually think he's going to go pretty well against the Blues. Dangerfield, maybe. Liam Reedy, Nate Caddy, Pickett, Watson, Jamara. I don't really like any of these picks, to be honest. Yeah, not really like anything here. Probably going to give Charlie Curnow a punt. I reckon he'll kick a couple of goals against his old side. Sean Manor, probably the best option in the remaining players. And then we'll go with... There's not many options here that will be playing opening round. Lucky Schultz is an interesting one. Jeremy Cameron could be good, actually. I didn't even see him over there. So we'll go Jeremy Cameron. Do I have much salary? I still got 3 mil. It's not bad, but I have burnt through most of my team. I think on the bench, I will pick a really cheap kind of player. I'll probably go Ugle Hagen. Just as on the bench. I need a spare ruckman. I don't think I want to spend too much on a ruckman, personally. Blickovers. Yeah, why not? I'll put him there. We've got 2 million left. We're getting there. We are definitely getting there. Who have I picked already in defence? I've got Josh Dacos, Nick Blakey, Josh Weddle. Bailey Daly's most likely not playing because of the injury. There's really not much other options, is there, for players that are actually playing? This is spectacular. This is actually really good. If it was an opening round, okay. Whew, this is tough. I might have to go at Dan Houston. I think that is an option. $1,500,000 left. Look, if Bailey Dale plays, I might just have to pick him just because he might play. We've got $1 million left, 2 players to select. Keep looking, not Ollie Hollands, gross. Can I afford Daniel Rioli and an additional player? I've got 500k left. That's surely I'm going to go with someone cheap. I'm going to go with Jax. I think he'll play. It's done well. Boom. And I'm out. That's it. I have burnt through everything. This is my team. And there we go. That's how you pick a team, I suppose. I like it. I do like it. Let's see. What competitions have I signed up to? Competitions, classic, contender. So I've already started. So this, as you can see, I've signed up to 2 teams already. And that's pretty much how this works. Now, if you guys want to go head to head with me each week, we have a lot of cards here, as you can see. Every week's a bit different, right? Because this week, obviously, I'm focusing on opening round. I'm focusing on players that are only playing opening round. So there's obviously a few players that can actually select. If you think you can beat me, I mean, you can. Give it a go. As I said, make sure to join our private league. I'm just going to grab that. Where is that? I forgot where I went. Private league. Created, which is Nerds for Life, SC. It's our league, AR0041YF. You can join. You can create a team. I'm going to be doing a lot of content on this throughout the course of the season. So you're going to be seeing a lot of discussions about this platform as we all play and learn how to use it. I will be having a SuperCoach podcast later this week. So just do make sure to subscribe and like the page just to keep an eye on that. This is me done for this episode. I'll be back very soon with an upcoming SuperCoach opening round watch list. Thank you for watching.